Hi Capricorn, and welcome to Arcana Priestess. So for those of you guys that are new, welcome, and if you're returning, I'm so glad to have you. All my new subscribers, every single month we do a giveaway where a winner will win a free 15-minute personal reading. And if you want to participate in weekly giveaways, feel free to follow me on Instagram in the description box below, where we do giveaways every single week. So for the month of November, all personal readings are 30% off, so feel free to take advantage of that. The link for readings will be in the description box below for those of you guys that want to take a closer look at your situation. All right, so I'm going to do an intuitive reading today. We are going to just kind of like, I'm going to tap in, see what I can get. We're going to do some oracle cards. We're going to end off with a little bit of tarot. We're going to see what we're going to get into. So let's see, Capricorn. I see like a big smirk. Somebody's saying that you have no idea what's about to happen. Somebody has definitely led you to believe that they are not half as interested in you than they really are. And the reveal is not going to be so much with words, but so much with actions or some sort of plan. Somebody has something up their sleeve. Somebody has planned something up their sleeve, and it is a huge, grand expression of their love for you. I don't think you're gonna, I think you're gonna like be very surprised, and I don't think like them, I think I'm speaking to a group of people that may not like surprises. You may have preferred a subtler way than what this person is going, or than what this person has planned. Now I'm not gonna ruin what this person has planned. But some of you guys may be, I think you're going to be in awe. I think you're going to be happy, but at the same time, I think you're going to wish somebody did something a little bit more privately than publicly, is what I'm sensing. And it may have to do with being shy, whatever the case may be. Somebody, though, it definitely has to do with the feelings not being matched and not being mutual. And that's when things get a little awkward, because I kind of just saw this little thing play out in my head, and I saw it play out in 3 different ways. So I'm really connecting with 3 of you right now. Your parents are proud of you, whether you realize that or not. Your parents are proud of you. Some of you guys, you may not speak with your parents that often. You may not be close with your parents, but your parents are proud of you. Your parents are very, very proud of you, and they've always had high expectations of you, whether they showed that or not. They treated you harshly because they saw that was their way of trying to break you and mold you into the person that they always knew you could be. They were trying to make sure that you could withstand anything, because you have parents that have withstand things that you could have never imagined. Just because they had to learn the hard way did not mean that they had to make you learn the hard way. I understand that. But when it comes from their side, their point of view, for some reason, that's how they thought things, you know, that's how they thought, that's how they knew how to teach you, because that's how they were taught, okay? That's where I'm going with that. Some of you that are with children, you're with the person that you have children with, this is somebody who just thinks you are Superman, Superwoman. The person that you have children with literally doesn't even understand how you do it all. They don't understand how you do it all and how you look so damn good still while you're doing it. This is somebody who talks so freaking highly of you to everybody that they work with. I mean, every single person knows almost everything about you. I think you would be, again, embarrassed if you found out just how highly your person talks to you and thinks of you. But to be completely honest, I think that the way that they are behind your back is different than the way that they are to your face. And I don't know why somebody feels bad because all they do is work, even though, yes, they're working and they're working hard and they're putting money on the table. You do freaking everything, and they just don't understand, like, how you're able to do it. So they feel like what you're doing is nothing, like, or what they're doing is nothing in compared to what you're doing and what you have been doing. And it's very sweet how much this person, like, I honestly feel like I'm gonna cry. I think that this person gets quite emotional when they think of you, and they just feel so lucky to have you, and they want to have more babies. Somebody wants to have more babies so badly. And for some of you, this is somebody who never wanted to have children, and then all of a sudden, once you guys had one, it was like baby central. All they thought about was babies. All they wanted was babies with you. So yeah. Let's see, what else am I getting? I'm getting a lot of messages, but I want to only say the bigger ones, the ones that are really jumping out at me. Oh yeah, back to that speech, especially those of you who you do not talk to the father or the mother of your child. Behind your back, they talk very highly of you, but to your face, they probably treat you like a piece of crap, for sure. But at the end of the day, they know that they were wrong, is what I'm hearing, but they will never, never admit that to you or to anybody who knows both sides of the story. To anybody new, they're gonna admit that they're wrong, but they're not gonna like pretend like they, you know, can't stand you or pretend like you're in the wrong or anything like that. Okay. How are we gonna start your reading, guys? I'm gonna pull a wisdom oracle first, or a lover's oracle. Wisdom. Let's never second guess our intuition. I'm gonna use this one for you guys today. Okay. I sense a glow up coming on for you guys. You know, a pre-birthday glow up. I know we're a little bit away from your birthday, but I do sense that there's definitely going to be a glow up. Somebody's getting hair extensions or wants to get hair extensions. It's either drastic, you want long, and you have... Holy crap. Oh my gosh, that scared me. I just smashed them against my desk. You want long and you have very short now, or you want to go from like the opposite. You either have long and you want short, or you have short and you want long. This may be somebody who wants to dye their hair, who's never dyed their hair, but whatever change you made is actually going to be very blessed. So yeah. So go for it. You don't need to overthink it. Some of you have like given up and they're just like, what's the point of having birthday plans, everything that's going on, but you still need to plan something, whether it's just for you and a close knit of friends, whatever the case may be. But it is very important for you to celebrate your birthday, which is interesting how I'm getting so many birthdays. I guess because you have enough time, right, as of right now, right? So let's see. This is the one. Yang. Wow. And Yang was in reverse, you guys. So some of you guys are, you know, you're being a little bit too submissive, and you're needing to be a little bit like, you're needing to go after what you want, right? You're needing to use your masculine energy, the masculine energy that's within you, and go after what you want with fire, with zest. But for some of you guys, you're in this energy of yin, and you're kind of like waiting for what you want to come towards you. That's not, you're never gonna find it if you just wait for it to magically flow towards you, right? How are you? Some of you guys, this is when it comes to dating. Maybe you're waiting for, I'm hearing Bumble, you know that site where the women have to make the first move, right? If you're a woman watching, maybe that's what you need to do. You need to be the one making the first move instead of going on a site where, you know, all the people can message you, whatever the case may be. Or this is just saying, like, when you're looking for, or if you're in a wanting a relationship, you can't just sit there and expect like the pizza man to be your soulmate. You have to get your ass up and go out there and find your soulmate, right? So whatever it is that you want, you're not, there's something that you want, but you're not attracting right now because you're in this feminine energy of waiting for something to come to you. You're in this Empress energy when you're actually needing to embrace your Emperor energy right now, to go after it in full force, claim what it is that you want, act as if it is already in your hands. Okay, let's see. Because it's already there though, it's already there. It's just waiting for you to claim it with this Yang energy. Here and now. Some of you guys are in between. So maybe that's why, because it says here and now, past and future. Maybe that's why if it comes to dating, like you're not really achieving much, is because like as much as you may be on those sites, you're not really ready. You may talk to somebody 2-3 messages, but then you can't respond anymore because you realize like, maybe I'm not as ready as I thought I was. Then a couple of days go by and you're like, okay, let me try again. You go on, you find somebody, you have 2-3 messages, and then you're like, yeah, no, this is still too soon, right? So it may be like just accepting the situation you're in. Just because you're completely over the person you were dating before, it does not mean that you're completely ready to get into something new. Maybe you're not even over the situation of the past, right? Just because it's done doesn't mean that you're automatically over it the second that it's done. That's one mistake a lot of people make, is they think that, oh, I'm done, I finally left the situation, that means I'm healed and I can move forward. No, 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 there's still some inner healing and inner work that needs to be done once you've left a situation to fully complete the cycle. So for some of you, this is also just about being more present, right? Being more present and demanding what you want in the present instead of waiting for it to come to you in the future. Let's get some of these Lovers oracles. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For your heart is the gateway to your soul. I also just saw embrace. So for some of you, it's like you already know what you want. You just have to embrace it. You know deep in your heart what you want. You just have to embrace it. And for some of you, this may be that what you want is somebody from the past, somebody that you feel like you shouldn't want. Maybe that maybe there's a cycle that hasn't fully ended and you have to go back one more time, right? It's different for everybody, but your heart wants something and you're not allowing yourself to get it. And for some of you, I'm feeling guilt, I'm feeling shamed. Remember that embarrassment feeling as well? Like maybe it's that you want somebody that's not your usual type, or, you know, something small that doesn't really matter, but it's almost like you are in this 8 of Swords energy, making it seem bigger than it actually is. You have soulmate. Your soulmate is already here with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So you have a soulmate that is already around you. Like I said, that thing is there for you. You just have to claim it. Instead of waiting for it to come to you, you have to claim it. So for some of you, this is about a soulmate, right? You have to be that Yang energy rather than that Yin energy waiting for a man or a woman to pursue you. It's that you need to go out and you need to pursue the man that you want or the woman that you want. I'm hearing nothing easy is ever worth it. Nothing easy is ever worth it. Actually, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna do 2 for each deck that I decide to pull. Okay, get some of these. just looking at my decks, I definitely need some more oracle cards. Oh, actually, I'll use this deck next. Prized possession. Ooh, someone is more interested in having arm candy than true love, making it a very superficial relationship. Be careful with that whole somebody is going to make a scene. Maybe they're doing it for like Instagram, or maybe they're doing it like that for social media. Somebody may do that even knowing that it makes you uncomfortable, trying to grow social media. Or this is somebody that just likes to be seen, they like to be noticed. I'm kind of getting a flamboyant Leo type of energy, where this is somebody who, you know, they could have done it privately, but they'd rather do it in public because they want everybody to look, and they want everybody to be in awe, and they want everybody to clap for them. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's like the stereotypical Leo, but when I said that, Leo and Aries came into my mind very, very quickly. So for some of you, you may be dealing with a Leo or Aries. I would say probably rising as well, like a Leo or Aries rising energy here. Okay, let's see. Shadow work. This relationship will trigger you to express your shadow side. There's so much you can learn. So somebody came in here probably wanting an arm candy, and they're leaving with a lot. They're going to end up leaving the situation. Like somebody's intentions were to have arm candy at one point here, and now they're leaving with they're going to end up leaving this connection, or at the end of this connection, not the end of this connection, but throughout this connection, it's going to grow into this huge bond where you guys are going to be, you know, huge impacts on one another's lives. You guys are going to help each other get through the deepest of your shadow work. This is actually quite insane. Actually, the energy that I'm feeling is, it's like having a one-night stand, and that person that you have a one-night stand with ends up being the one that changed you for the rest of your life, or ends up being the one that you end up marrying. You know what I mean? It's like something that is completely unexpected going in, but it was like a higher plan the whole time. Very interesting. All right, so this person that's on your mind, I'm gonna pull some unspoken messages from them, but first I just have to answer that knock at my door. So just give me half a second, and then we're gonna pull the unspoken messages. Okay, so let's see, unspoken messages. Magic connection. So your person definitely feels like this is a magical connection. I think that some of you are definitely dealing with a very grounded person, or your person sees how grounded you are, so they don't really want to express this because they also don't understand what it is that's so magical about the connection. I definitely feel this energy of fireworks, electricity when the two of you guys touch. I've been thinking about you. You've definitely been on this person's mind constantly here. This is a connection that is unlike any other that they've experienced. So you just stay on this person's mind without even really having to try, especially when you're not talking. I won't chase you. Wow, look at this, especially when you're not talking. So some of you guys, maybe you're trying to see if this person is really interested. I am sensing somebody is testing one or the other. So you may be testing this person, you know, maybe taking long to reply or not really responding. But this is somebody who wants you to know right away that they don't want to chase, they don't want to play games. If you want them, then you need to claim them. That yang energy. If you want them, then you need to claim them. You can't sit there and expect them to chase you. They're not going to chase. You need to be that yang energy. I think this is somebody who's spent so many times also chasing people, and look at this. I hate that you're taken. I think that this person, I'm so confused. I hate that you're taken. I'm so confused. I think that this person thinks that because somebody's trying to play games, trying to make somebody chase, they think that you're taken, or that your heart is with another person here. And this person is very confused. They just need you to be the yang. You need to be the yang. It was your first message. the most important message of this whole entire reading here. You need to claim your man, you need to claim your woman, claim this person as your man, claim this person as your woman, because they're ready for you. They've been thinking about you, they've been waiting for this, but they want you to know that they don't want to play any little petty games with you. Like, they're past that point in their life. Like, I honestly think this is somebody who just wants to settle down with somebody. They just want to have something serious. They don't want to play games. They want somebody that is as serious about them, that they are, you know, they want you to be as serious about them as they are serious about you. And I don't think that this person's going to wait around for too long. So you're going to have to step up. You're going to have to step up to the plate for this person. Oh. Yeah, this person can't sleep with you on their mind here, and they're in a dark place right now. They're in a dark place because they can't stop freaking thinking of you, and they can't sleep with you on their mind, and you may not even be talking to this person. It's kind of like speaking, it's kind of like pulling back, right? Pulling back and seeing if they're going to come forth. I don't know what kind of game this is that somebody's trying to play, but it's not going to work, whether it's for you to hear, whether it's for the cup or the cross-watcher to hear. But, you know, playing games brings this person back into a dark space. It reminds them of their ex. It reminds them of the games that their ex used to play. It reminds them of all the people that they used to chase that were just playing games with them, that were just trying to, you know, keep them entertained or whatever the case may be. See how much, because this person gives a lot. You know, they're very giving, not just with their emotions, but they're also giving when it comes to financial aspects. So they like to take you out on nice dinners, like to buy you nice gifts, and they've been used a lot in the past for that situation. So they want to make sure that that's not what it is that you're about, and that you're actually interested in them and not the things that they're giving to you. So yeah, that is what I have for you guys. If this resonates and you would like more on your situation, the link will be in the description box below for personal readings. For those of you who haven't already, I have asked, it is my birthday month, for every single one of you to just take a second out of your day and follow me on my personal Instagram. That is something that I've been trying to grow for a while now. So if you could do that, that would mean the absolute world to me. If not, that is perfectly fine. But for those of you who do, thank you so much. And otherwise, thank you so much for watching today. Thank you so much for all of your time, your likes, your shares, your subscribes. And I hope you have a beautiful rest of your week. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, my loves.